we're back again with Troy and Joy to talk about saying no to the DAT poisons, drugs, alcohol, tobacco. But we want to just talk a little bit about how we can help in this whole subject in Papua New Guinea. And so we have in episode 2, which we called it, we talked about how we can grow WCTU, which we belong to, Women's Christian Temperance Union, in this country. And we've given some ideas. We want to give some more ideas now, Troy, and to the people who are watching this little program. And so another idea I had was prepare a talk for the radio. Now radio is a wonderful means for spreading any messages. And I know in PNG, Troy, that there are many radio stations. I listen to them on my radio, and we can provide talks for radio. And I want to suggest that if you would like to do that, you can prepare your talk, find the information on the internet or other information from your health department about the DAT poisons, and prepare a talk and give the talk on one of those radios. This can be a great thing. And some of you are expert at doing that, so find a way to talk on the radio. Now, are there any more ideas? I think that you've got another one here for us today, Troy, which you can make a good suggestion.
Yes, many of us have a mobile phone.
Yeah.
Yes, you can use that mobile phone to text messages about how you can do programs and how you can encourage.
Or could you just send a text message about something about drugs that's really bad, and you can say no, tell young people to say no. Or send, if you find something about alcohol, send that message on a text.
Yes, you can do that. When you read an article in the paper or hear a news on the TV, you can always send texts to them. Or if they are involved in the drugs, like alcohol, you can also encourage by telling them that I can pray for you.
Yes, yeah, that's a good way. So simple messages. Yes. Doesn't have to be a big thing, just a simple message on any of those subjects. Yes. I want to mention about writing on Facebook. Now, some of you out there I know are on Facebook, and I'm on Facebook. I have a group called I'm Worth It for teens. I put things on there. I write things on my own Facebook, promoting WCTU, Women's Christian Temperance Union, and I promote saying no to the DAT poisons on my Facebook. So that's a simple way, especially for young people who love some of them here who love Facebook. You know, there are millions of people on Facebook in the world. So here's a great opportunity, so use it. And also, if you're a writer, you can write for the newspaper, put something in the local newspaper. There are some great women's magazines in Papua New Guinea. Have you seen them, Troy?
Yes, I have seen that magazine.
There's 2 of them.
Yeah.
One's called Lily,
wow.
I think, from Port Moresby mainly. Yes. But let's get in there. Let's write something for those magazines. All right, let's move on. Have you got something else?
Yes, when you are traveling around in Papua New Guinea, you have so many friends and your relatives. You can always promote Women's Christian Temperance Union with them and help them to tell them to sign, or they become a members.
What do you mean sign? What do they sign?
There's a pledge that we have. Yes.
Where can you find that pledge?
It's with the Women's Christian Temperance Union. You can find it there.
Right.
Yes.
And I believe that we're going to have some printed soon for WCTU in Papua New Guinea, and they'll be available. Yes. And you can always send us an email. Now our email is going to be on the screen in a few moments for you to send a message. And we're going to have the websites on the screen also. So there's plenty of information out there for you. So I guess you're just saying, with Troy, promote
yes.
WCTU.
That's right.
Promote this message
yes.
to say no to the DAT poisons everywhere.
That's true.
Anytime.
Yes.
Yes, just talk about it. Just yes. talk about it. That's simple.
Yes.
I want to mention that there is some literature that you can find, and you can print out some from internet. And you can give this out in your neighbourhood. Give it to your friends at church.
Yes.
anything about drugs, alcohol and tobacco. Just share that information, just give it out. Now, Troy, you mentioned to me another thing that's easy to do is have a party for children. Now, you've had one for your granddaughter.
Yes.
How did you do that? What did you do?
Well, my granddaughter, she got lots of friends. She likes inviting them to her house. So one day I did talk to her. She said, yeah, that's okay. So we did a party for all these children because we know that one of them was going away, going finish from life. So we invited all her friends came, and then just before we started party, I had a talk about WCTU and about how drugs and alcohol, tobacco affects the children. Sometimes they see the dad smoking and they go and hide away to smoke. So these
children hide away?
Children hide away,
right,
and they smoke. So these are the things that we picked up and we talked about it to the children.
Good. Yes. So that's a good idea. Have a party and talk about something else. I've got a friend who has a party for children because she's promoting this whole message for children in her country, and she's found that singing is a very good way to help children. She gets them all together, they have like a party, and they sing a lot. Children love singing. I know they love singing in Papua New Guinea. And then they talk about those important issues, about saying no to the DAT poisons. So yes, have a party, sing with the children, play with them, and talk about these issues. And teach them to be brave. Teach them to say no to the DAT poisons.